Why some athletes are fast despite having less strength and power? An athlete's speed depends on multiple factors, but one of the most important is strength and power. However, some athletes may have strength and power level, yet still outperform each other in speed and agility. But why does this happen? Today we'll break it all down and understand why certain athletes can perform exceptional will depend having low strength and powerless genetics and fast twitch muscle fiber. This biggest factor that make a sprinter naturally fast is their genetic. They have a high percentage of fast twitch muscle fiber which give them explosive speed and power. Our body primarily has two type muscle fibers. Type 1 slow twitch muscle fiber. These are built for endurance, making them ideal for long distance run and stamina based activities. Type 2 fast twitch muscle fiber. These are building for power and speed, making them ideal for sprinters and explosive athletes. Fast twitch fiber are further divided by type 2A moderate fast twitch fiber that offer a balance of the power and endurance. Type 2B pure explosive fiber that generate maximum power and speed. If you want to achieve and grow fast twitch muscle fiber, you must train with high intensity and fast movement. Here what works best: explosive sprint training. Sprint 30 to 60 meter at maximum effort. Plyometric exercise. Perform jump, squat, box jump and bounding drills. Olympic lifts. Exercise like power clean and snatch. Enhance explosiveness. Heavy on deadlift, squat and lunges. Over speed training. Use resistance band or downhill sprints to improve speed. The key rule: every movement must be fast. The faster you train, the better your mind muscle connection, which helps fast twitch muscle fiber quicker. Other important quality of fast twitch muscle fiber is their high contraction speed compared to slow twitch muscle fiber. This allows sprinters to have a fast leg turnover rate, stride frequency. The faster your body perform explosive movement, the better your speed development will be. The second biggest factor: tendons. Athletes with high quality tendons have a short ground contact time and high force production. But what does this mean? It means these athletes can generate more force less time, making their sprinting speed explosive. Now, here's something important to understand. Tendons are just simple tissue. They are game changing. A tendon is the connected tissues that link muscles to bone. When a muscle connects the tendons, transfer that force to the ground. In sprinting, tendons act like a spring. As soon as your foot touches the ground, the tendon strong energy and then release it instantly. This elastic roll create a powerful bouncing effect, helping a sprinting taking their next step faster. Most athletes make a huge mistake. They only focus on muscles training and ignore tendon. Don't make this mistake. Muscle roll generate force. Tendon roll transfer force efficiently. Stress release energy. And here's something shocking. A strong tendon can apply 2 to 2.5 the time your body weight as force on the ground, not just once but repeatedly at high speed. How tendons directly important in sprinting performance. A sprinter need two fundamental things to run at full speed: maximizing horizontal force apply on the ground, instantly preparing the foot for the next step. These two factors directly impact stride length and stride frequency. Since no muscles alone can produce speed above 8 meters per second, proper tendon utilization is critical. How to improve tendon elasticity for sprinting? When a sprinter apply force to the ground, the tendon absorbs the force and recoil like a spring. The faster your foot rebound for the ground, the faster your speed. This means that optimized force can multiply a sprinter force output, leading to generate acceleration and top end speed. However, weak tendon increase the risk of injury. If you want your tendon to be strong, elastic and injury free, you must follow specific training method: plyometric, depth jump, bounding, hurdle hop, isometric training, static holds in sprint points, explosive strength training, heavy squat, deadlift, Olympic lifts, sprint specific drills, sled sprint, resistance sprinting. If you too much force is applied to the tendon without proper training progression, the injury risk high. That's why tendon focus, progressive overload and recovery protocols are instantly key takeaway. If you're a sprinting speed or want to improve your sprinting speed, don't just focus muscle strength, you must also improve your tendon quality. This training approach will take your speed, power and efficiency to the next level. Start tendon training today and boost your sprinting speed. Athlete with average strength power still sprint light lightning fast. What's their secret? The secret: plyometric training. Plyometric enhance explosive stride length and force application. If you know an athlete who is the strong but still outrun everyone, their plyometric game is on point. Hopping, bounding, and depth jump. These exercises directly train nervous system efficiency and the stretch sorting cycle (SSC), which are crucial for sprinting. What is plyometric? Why does it work? Plyometric involves rapid stretch and contraction movement, proving explosiveness and nervous system and neuromuscular coordination. Sprinting and jumping rely on both and neuromuscular coordination components. The goal of plyometrics: the train your muscle to contract fast and recoil efficiently. If you want to become an explosive sprinting, never ignore plyometric training. Fast versus slow stretching sorting cycle. Fast stretch sorting cycle (SSC). Ground contact time less than 0.25 seconds. Super fast reaction. Best exercise: max velocities sprinting, depth jumps, repeat footwork drills. Benefit: sprint speed and maneuverability skyrocket. Slow stretch shortening cycle (SSC). Ground contact time 0.25 to 0.5 seconds. Slightly longer but powerful. Best exercise: loaded jump and resistance bounding. Benefit: improving force production and power output. Sprinters must prioritize fast SSC training because it directly enhances top speed sprinting performance. Best plyometric exercise for sprinter: depth jump, bounding, hurdle hop, single leg hop. Sprint specific plyometrics. These drills optimize sprinting mechanics and are must-haves for any sprinter. Neuromuscular adaptation for plyometrics. Better motor units recruitments. More fast twitch fiber get activated. Optimize stress reflex. Enhance rapid contraction, rebound efficiency. Improve stride efficiency. Generate maximum acceleration. Top speed with less effort. The better your plyometric training, the generate your sprinting efficiency. Key takeaway: even if you have low strength power, plyometrics can directly improve sprinting performance. Focus on the fast SSC exercise for explosiveness and stride efficiency. Bounding, hopping, and depth jump. Optimize sprint mechanics. You don't need to be the strongest to be fastest. Ready to unlock your plyometrics power. Start training smart. Thanks for watching.